whole point of building an A+ team is find the people who think like you, and there's not a fucking lot of them. So that's why building a good team is really fucking hard. There's a lot of ways, but I would say my favorite way is LinkedIn, right? So we can get referrals and we can do stuff like that. But let's say I'm trying to find someone, I just don't know where to find them. We'll put a job post on LinkedIn. We'll attach an application to it. Based on the application, it's trying to vet like how good their skills are or their experience. So if I'm looking for, let's say, a content strategist, I'll be like, the first question is put your link to your best work. And I'll look at that, and if it sucks, I don't even go through the rest of the questions. I'm like, it's not even worth it. So I'll look at that, and then when we get them on an interview, I'm basically testing for culture. Culture meaning, do they think the way I think? Not about everything. What I'm talking about is, do they want to work hard? Do they take pride in their work? Are they gonna, do they care about those things? And I say those are the biggest things is, do they care about doing a good job? Do they take pride in doing a good job? Some people do, some people don't. What I want is people who, they want to work hard because that's who they are and they take pride in their work, and that's who I am. And the reason that matters is your team represents you. And so if you have people who think completely differently than you and they're like, yeah, I don't really care about that and I just want work-life balance, it's not bad. It's just when push comes to shove and they have a hard decision to make, they're not going to choose what you want. And that's going to hurt your company because you're trying to get people to exemplify you, right? Like to me, it's like if you're a good CEO, you want more people like you, not people who are the opposite. So you can have different types of people like in terms of skills, but in terms of belief and what they think about the world, like I think it's very important they think the same way. The whole point of building an A+ team is find the people who think like you, and there's not a fucking lot of them. So that's why building a good team is really fucking hard. Like some of my best hires I've ever had is we poach them from other companies. It's because people, you're not trying to take a 3 to a 7 because people are like, you know, this guy sucks. I'm a bad coach. I'm a bad leader. It's no, he sucks. If you take a shitty basketball player, you can make him a little better, but it's not like you're going to take a shitty basketball player and turn him into LeBron James. You want to find someone who's already pretty good, and then you give him a little bit of instruction, and now he's a savage, right? So to me, what I look for is what is their baseline by giving them something to do with very little direction. And if their baseline is really high, then I'll train them, and then they become a killer. But if their baseline is really low, it's like, why are you wasting your time trying to train them? And I know that sounds pretty harsh, but the reality is you want 7s and turn them into 10s. You do not want 3s and try to turn them into 7s because you have to work really fucking hard and they're still very average. Like you want someone who's actually really, really good.